1994, this lake was in very good shape. It had bluegills over a pound, bluegills up to about 3/4 pound, red ear sunfish over a pound. Very good balance with the bass, bluegill, channel catfish. It was in very good shape. Common carp got started in a lake above this lake. That lake had problems and the carp really took off. It became kind of a rearing pond for carp. They slowly infiltrated this lake and they slowly dominated the fisheries, and the bluegill really dropped off. Bass population, the water clarity became very turbid.
How bad were the carp in here?
Yeah.
Well, you fill a horse trough in 15 minutes.
And so probably back about 2005, I indicated that the time was going to come that we would probably need to rehabilitate this lake, remove all the fish that are here, and start all over. And we got that accomplished. Now this is on year 2, and we're going to see the results. And
how many acres is this lake?
It's right at 36 acres.
So it's a big lake.
Yeah. And it took a little bit of work with the human factor, getting people to believe that they could turn this lake back around and how quick it would rebound. But in 1987, Ken Russell, this lake had went through the same process, and it had really taken off. So some of these lakes with very large watersheds and the potential for carp to get established, we may be on a 20-year cycle where we're going to have to restart them and take off.
And if we see a bunch of carp today, you're going to be crying?
If we see a bunch of carp today, I'm going to get after Rob. It's his fault. He's the biologist.
Oh, okay. Well, okay.
Yep.
Well, let's see what's out here.
Okay, sounds good.
Oh, there's a hog. There's some decent bass. All right, man, good work. Lots of crappie and
Lots of crappie, the bass. You saw a lot of reproduction on the bass. I mean, it's right on track. The bluegills got pretty big spawn. Their growth rate's probably going to be a little slow. It may take some time before the bass catch up to them, several years before it may stockpile bass and then start downsizing some of the bass, but yet improving the bluegill population. But that crappie population, this is going to be, you know, a lake that's probably going to have all the 7 to 9 inch crappies you want to catch and keep. And it,
That's a note you might want to make. No crappie limit.
these are that initial group that came out of the hatchery. They were all about 12 inches long. They had them clipped at the hatchery so they could identify them. So yeah, we can still see, you know.
Now you said 448. What's a real measurement in real life? So somebody will know. 18?
Not quite 18
Not
inches,
quite
about
18.
17 and a half.
All right.
Yeah.
That's pretty good size. That's that eating size there.
Yeah, this is getting towards the jumbos.